Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm play-by-play voice of the Magic, Jimmy Lillidahl. I'm here in the new Minnesota Magicians Exceed Hockey locker room at Richfield Ice Arena. This place used to be hat trick hockey, no longer the case. Now the new Magicians weight room, all kinds of new equipment here. We talked about it briefly in some of the earlier interviews. A great setup here for the Magic. We'll get right into it. The Magicians in action on the road, both games at the Odie Ice Center in the hub city of Aberdeen, South Dakota. The Magicians get a 4-3 win on Friday night. Nikita Malakin starts the scoring. He gets his first goal as a member of the Minnesota Magicians. Luki Laub gets the assist as the Magic led 1-0 after one frame of action. In the second stanza, Lucas Laub gets a goal. Travis Brown and Brady Jones collect assists for Luki. That's his 19th goal on the season. He leads the club in goals scored. The Magicians made it a 3-0 lead when Connor Butchis collected his 12th goal of the season. It was a power play goal. Travis Brown and Taylor Brierly both getting assists on the Butchis goal. It went to the third period. Aberdeen gets a couple of goals in the third period. Colin O'Neill gets the first one. Tucker DeYoung and Colin Raver getting assists. Then Aberdeen scored a power play goal. Bjorn Sigurdsson from Iceland gets the power play goal. Tanner Åkesson and Victor Osling getting assists. The Magicians led 3-2. They made it 4-2 with another Nikita Malakin goal, his second goal of the game and second of the season. It came on the power play. Nolan Schaefer and Dennis Chevron getting assists as the Magicians led 4-2. Aberdeen gets one more from Eric Mosier as they pulled their goaltender for the extra attacker. Jackson Grallum and Tucker DeYoung get assists as the Magicians best the Aberdeen Wings 4-3 at the Odie Ice Center on Friday night. Saturday night, same club, same location, the hub city of Aberdeen, South Dakota. The Magicians get a 5-2 win on Saturday night for their second sweep in a row. In the first period, Aberdeen gets the first goal. Jackson Grallum gets the goal. Bjorn Sigurdsson and Will Hammer get the assist as the Wings led 1-0 5 minutes into the game. It was all Magic from then on out. Austin Rushoff, the big 6'6" forward, gets his third goal of the season. Brady Jones and Brady Hepner, the Bradys, getting the apples on the Rushoff goal. Then it was Nathan Krusko, the rookie forward from Alpharetta, Georgia, gets his 12th goal of the season. Connor Butchis gets the lone assist on the Krusko goal. It went to the second period with the Magic leading 2-1. Austin Jackson, the Iowa native, gets the goal. Chris McKenzie and the hardworking Jack Christensen collecting assists. As it went to the third and final stanza, Nikita Malakin scoring for the Magicians, his third goal on the weekend. What a pickup Malakin has been. Nolan Schaefer gets another assist as Schaefer continues to pick up points. Aberdeen did get one more goal on a power play. Drew Doyon gets the goal. Tanner Åkesson gets the assist. The Magicians then scored an empty netter. The Crookston native Brady Hepner gets the goal. Luki Laub adds another point on the weekend with the lone assist. The Magicians get the win on Saturday 5-2 over the Aberdeen Wings. That's 5 wins in a row, 2 sweeps in a row, in 7 straight games where the Magic have collected points. The Magicians have clinched their first ever playoff position. Possible opponents, either the Cloquet Wilderness or the Fairbanks Ice Dogs in that first round as the Magicians sweep the Wings at the Odie Ice Center. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside rookie defenseman Travis Brown. Travis, you guys are rolling right now. 5 straight wins. The last 7 games you guys have collected points and 2 sweeps in a row.
Yeah, it's been huge. 8 points for the boys, and getting that playoff spot is huge for the program. Never being there before, and the boys are excited to get going here the last half.
It looked like it might go towards game 60. You guys get it taken care of game 52. You guys aren't comfortable, but kind of nice to get that out of the way. And you guys are going to be playing in mid-April, so that's kind of a nice deal.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good feeling knowing that we made that playoff spot, and just looking forward to hopefully making a push and getting towards that Robertson Cup.
This weekend, it doesn't get any easier. You guys are going to be on the road against Janesville. They're the best club in the North American League. They've only lost 9 games. You guys are rolling, but it's going to be a tall task this weekend.
Yeah, we're playing a great team, but with the way things have been going lately, I don't see any reason why we can't go in there and get a sweep, or at least cause some havoc for them. And we'll try our best to come out with a sweep.
Talking a little bit about you, you're from Rogers, Minnesota, the Otsego area. You guys started a high school program close to 10 years ago. You guys have done some nice things in the short time you guys have been around. You were the first commitment from that school, so that's kind of nice. And you know, talk a little bit about that. You're committed to play at Michigan Tech. Guys come to this league to commit to the next level, and you've already gotten that taken care of.
Yeah, the recruitment process started in my junior year. That's when I committed, and took my visit up there and really fell in love with the school and the campus, and they've treated me great through the whole process, and I can't wait to get started up there.
When did you get the idea, you know, within your game, you know, I can take this to the next level? For some kids, they're Bantams. Some kids, it's after their senior year. When was it apparent for you, you know, that you might be able to play at another level? I know you did play a little bit in the USHL when you were still in high school.
Correct. I think around like in my advanced 15s year, so my freshman year of high school, I really, you know, kind of figured out that, hey, I might have a, you know, longer career than some kids might in this with hockey, and I've been lucky enough to get a commitment and hopefully, you know, play for another 4 or 5 years to come.
A situation for you where you started the season down in Austin, Minnesota, you were away from home, you come here via trade, and I mean you're 30-35 minutes away from Otsego, you know, the Rogers area where you grew up, so it's kind of a nice deal for you. You get to come home, and obviously you're used to the area.
Yeah, absolutely, it's great. You know, great area to be a part of. You know, busy city, lots of stuff to do, and the boys are great. And yeah, the commute's nice. You know, pretty much playing in my backyard, and can't ask for much better than that.
Absolutely. You started with obviously down in Austin, a coaching staff down there. Then you get traded. What was it like adjusting to the new coaching staff? Just coming in the middle of the season, a new coaching staff here for the Magic. Tommy Upton's been able to do some great things along with Coach Beadall. But what was it like, you know, going from Austin and then up here with the Magicians with the different coaching staff?
It's been great. You know, they're real team guys. They love coming to the rink every day and talking to their players, and you know, they'll do anything they can to push their players and get their guys to the next level, and you know, as a player, you can't really ask for much more than that.
You were acquired, as I just mentioned, via trade. When you came in, it seemed like you were comfortable right away. You know, the guys got along with you real quickly. It seemed like a quick adjustment, not only, you know, just, you know, being on the ice and with the guys, but in your level of play as well. You know, what was that like for you? Middle of the year, obviously that doesn't happen at the high school level, and then switching franchises. Yeah,
the boys are a real tight-knit group here, and they made the transition really easy for me. They you know, I came in with open arms, and they, you know, just took me in as one of their own, and that just makes it that much easier to come in and try to be successful.
Jimmy Lillidahl with the call alongside rookie defenseman Travis Brown. Travis, before we go, you guys clinched the playoff spot. You guys have been playing real well. You got Janesville this weekend on the road, then 5 more home games. What are you working in within your game as an individual moving forward during these last 8 games before playoffs start?
Just try to lock up the D zone as best as I can. And get the, you know, I'm a puck moving defenseman, and I try to make the best first pass that I can and contribute offensively, you know, to the best of my ability, and hopefully, you know, that'll help the team produce wins and, you know, just make a push in the playoffs.
Travis, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to rookie defenseman Travis Brown for joining me today before the goalie section at practice. This week's wrap-up includes some good news for the Magic. Von Ahrens gets the Midwest Division Star of the Week. He picked up his 10th win, and then he picked up his 11th win on the season. So Von Ahrens getting the award. That was issued on Monday. So good news there for Von Ahrens. The Magic have clinched a playoff position with 8 games remaining on the season. Some really good news there. That's the first time the Magicians have made it to the playoffs. And then some home games coming up this month as well. Kind of nice. The Magicians finishing with some home games on the 17th, the 19th, the 21st, the 27th, and the 28th. The Magicians will be playing here at Richfield Ice Arena. So some more games to get out to if you haven't had a chance to make it. Any questions for the Magicians or anything like that, you can give us a call, 612-861-9356, and that's going to do it for another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to Travis Brown for joining me. So long, everybody.